Hey, it's Marcus Bivens, once again here to encourage you in your business, professional, and personal lives. Today, we're going to talk about the power of relationships. But before I get into the power of relationships, I want to thank everyone for their continued questions and sending me their business proposals and their ideas and their dreams and their thoughts about business. I love it. I'm so honored that you would share those with me, and I'm so excited to continue to reach out and give you kind of my tips in consulting, what you might do, how you might get to where you're going. So keep those coming in. Actually, I got one great question. It was like, Marcus, what are you? Are you an attorney? Are you a professor? Are you a trainer? Are you a motivational speaker? Are you an author? What do you do? The answer actually is yes. I do all of that. And the bottom line is, I just love helping people. Whatever it is, whatever they need, I love encouraging, I love empowering, I love motivating. All of those things are just ways that I do that. So the fact that I'm blessed enough to have several different skill sets to pull from to help people, I just love helping. So with that said, let's talk about the power of relationships. So we're going to take the perspective of one, two, three, relate with me. One, two, three, relate with me. The first thing is we don't want to take relationships for granted. Two, you just never know. And three, it's not always about you. So let's look at the first thing. Don't take relationships for granted. It is so easy in this world of technology and how advanced we are to put our earbuds in and to focus on our phones and to watch TV on our time and to kind of segregate ourselves from people. But the bottom line is you were created to have community. You were created to have community, and so you need to relate to people. So don't forget and take for granted how amazing the people are around you, whether that's saying thank you, please, using your manners, or if it's just checking in on friends, if it's just letting a colleague know that you appreciate what they did for you that day or how it impacted you, or you see someone struggling, say, hey, I saw this. Did you need any help with that? Don't take relationships for granted. Make sure you reach out to people. Make sure you stay in community with people. Don't isolate yourself. The second thing is you just never know. You just never know. What's interesting is if you look at the story of any successful person, whether that's a business person, whether that's an artist, whether that's a person with a nonprofit, whatever it is, they always tell stories about serendipitous meetings. They ended up meeting someone who knew someone else who kind of put them in contact. The thing I want to encourage you is put your best foot forward always, because you just never know. You could meet a waiter in a store and or a waiter in a restaurant, and that person have an aunt or an uncle that does exactly what you want to do, but because you have put your best foot forward and you met them and you were gracious to them, then you never know how that interaction is going to work out. And it may not be that person that you meet that you actually shake hands with. It may be the impression that you leave with that person, and then they shake hands with seven people down the line that actually gets you your opportunity or break or brings you into the right circle or gets you the opportunity that you need for your life. So you just never know. And the third thing is that it's not always about you. Sometimes we send out emails, we send text messages, and people are slow to respond. They don't get back to you quick enough, or you might see someone and they give you kind of a weird look, and you think, well, did I do something, or what have you. What I want to let you know is that we are all going through so much. There is people that have so many things going on in their lives. And so if people don't respond to you or get back to you or relate to you the way that you would relate to them, don't take it personal. It's not always about you. They could have something going on that has totally distracted them. The face that they made when you walk by, it didn't have anything to do with you. It could have something to do with the fact that now they're thinking about their aunt in Ohio who just had surgery and they've got to figure out a way to get there. Or something could have happened with their child, or any host of things could have been going on. But a lot of times we're quick to take offense because we see someone and they don't react the way that we think they should have reacted. It just may be a matter of timing. It just may be a matter of persistence. You may need to just keep going back and break through some things to get to that person. But don't take it personal. It's not always about you. So when you think about how powerful relationships can be, I just want you to take the one, two, three, relate with me perspective. One, two, three, relate with me. Remember, don't take relationships for granted. You just never know sometimes. And it's not always about you. So that said, I want you to go out, have a great day, and I'll be back at you soon with more tips and to help your business, help your profession, and your personal lives. Great talking to you again. I'm Marcus Bivens. We'll see you later.